Jay and Adam. It's Preview. Hey, welcome to Preview with Adam and Jay.
I'm Adam.
And I'm Jay.
Today we're going to react, review, riff, and talk about, maybe, who knows, the overall what happened at D23 when it comes to Marvel. Because lots of trailers came out for all the other Disney stuff, but all the Disney Plus Marvel shows don't have any trailers yet.
Yeah.
Just have like merch and talk and like posters and stuff.
Question.
Yes, Jay.
Why do they call it D23? Do you know?
I have no idea.
No idea.
Is that Disney something or other?
It's been bugging me.
Yeah, I don't know the origin of D23.
Because I feel like that just became like a term, you know, like in the past couple of years, like, oh, it's D23, what's going to happen to D23? I'm like, has this been a thing for a long time and just there hasn't been enough press?
I think it started probably a handful of years ago that Disney started doing their own stuff, and then they realized, when everyone else started realizing, hey, if we have our own Comic-Con...
They Nintendo'd their...
Yes, so we can have our own...
Yeah, we don't go to E3, we have our own E3.
Yeah, exactly.
The BlizzCon.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a con, we have our own con.
Pretty much that's it. But a lot of stuff got announced for Marvel's properties, movies, and TV shows, and since there's no trailers for them, we still wanted to talk about them because some big news happened.
Woohoo!
Pretty much, the biggest news off the top was 3 new shows that they didn't announce before at the beginning of Phase 4, or the Phase 4 planning, was like, we have 3 new shows coming. The first one they dropped, She-Hulk, which...
Do we know who's playing She-Hulk?
I don't think we do.
Oh.
But I mean, I don't know currently, as we're taping this, when the show is going to be out. I would assume after they show the picture of Phase 4.
Okay.
It'd be after those movies?
Yeah.
Or after all those movies and shows or whatever. After Hawkeye, I guess, is the last one out.
Yeah.
But I'm really looking forward to it. I like She-Hulk as a character.
Yeah.
Since now...
I don't know much about She-Hulk, if I'm being honest.
Oh, really? Jennifer Walters, I believe that's the right name. She's an attorney.
Okay.
She's like a cousin to Bruce.
Okay.
And gets exposed to Bruce's blood.
Oh,
and that's how she gets Hulk powers.
Okay. I didn't know that.
She is kind of the main Hulk right now in continuity.
Okay.
She's the Hulk on the Avengers team.
Okay.
Since Bruce is now basically Professor Hulk in the movies, I don't know if we don't know what his plans are for the future with Bruce, but it's nice to have a Hulk, and I think her character is a deeper character, I guess. There's more to talk about with Jennifer than Bruce
She's got more stuff going on. She's got a career. She's got a job. She
inhabits both
She actually
worlds
has friends.
more.
She's not.
Yes,
she's
she
not
does.
spending 2 years as a space gladiator when no one noticed.
Exactly. She's more around in the fabric of society.
Yeah.
So hopefully that could be like a cool attorney. Well, I mean, it's maybe a little Daredevil-esque.
Yeah.
In that she's an attorney by day, avenging green monster at night. But I'm looking forward to that show. That's a great show, and hopefully that does really well. The other show they announced was Moon Knight, which I know nothing about, but everyone's losing their gourds over it.
Well, yeah, because doing a Moon Knight show is a declaration of, hey, we're gonna get into like some of the cooler and grittier and more unknown stuff. Like, we're not gonna just play the hits with this stuff. Mm-hmm. Like, Moon Knight's nannerboats. It's just like, hey, what if Batman went insane? But then someone in the room was like, what if he went way more, like, real insane? They're like, God, like, well, yeah. What if he got Egyptian powers for no reason? Awesome.
Oh, he has Egyptian powers?
Oh, dude, it's just, I can't wait for this show, because it's just gonna,
It's gonna be a trip.
I wonder, my question is like, I wonder how they're gonna, like, how quickly they're gonna accelerate, like, the split personalities, and, like, because he has, like, a small Egyptian god powers, but then he kind of starts to inhabit it. It's nuts. Can't wait. I think it's gonna be cool, because they talked about doing Moon Knight on the Netflix stuff, and it never really got off the ground.
Well,
and given, like, Moon Knight, like, I feel like he would have fit really well into the Marvel or the Netflix stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see. I don't know. That seems really cool. Have they announced anyone playing anyone yet?
I'm not aware of it. Just kind of, hey, we're doing this thing. But the most exciting news, at least for me, when it comes to new shows on Disney Plus, besides the ones we've already heard about, that they announced this weekend, is they're going to do a Miss Marvel show with Kamala Khan, who is my favorite character.
Oh, really?
Besides Miles, Peter, Kamala is my favorite character.
I don't know much
won me
about
over
her.
so hard Her book is so good. The fact
Refresh me on this.
so she is an Inhuman. At least in continuity, she's an Inhuman.
Okay.
And she has stretchy powers, much like Mr. Fantastic.
Oh.
And at this point, Carol had already transferred over to Captain Marvel.
Okay.
So no one had Miss Marvel.
Gotcha.
And so she's like, well, no one's Miss Marvel right now. And I'm a fan of Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers. So
Okay.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'll take her name. And then she does it on her own, and she starts helping people out in Newark. I believe she's in Newark, New Jersey, so she's right across the river in Newark.
That's awesome.
And then starts helping people
Yeah,
out.
I don't know her
And
at all.
she's kind of, she's Spider-Man-esque in that she's a teenager with teenage problems, and she's just trying to do good, and like,
Okay, great.
there's all sorts of stuff going on. But
Yeah.
she's what makes Kamala, and I hope I'm saying her name right, like one of the best characters, is that her heart's so in the right place.
But she's not very good at it.
She's decent, but there's that learning curve. She just wants to do good. She's trying her darndest. She's just trying to be an upstanding person to help everybody out and just be good. And like she messes up, and and her family.
We'll see how the stretching stuff works in CG though, because I don't know if they've totally nailed that yet.
Well, because
it's
what they did with Elongated Man in Flash is not too bad. It's decent.
What do they do for him?
Well, they animate him doing all.
Oh, okay. I mean, it seemed like there was like a. I don't watch
Yeah.
that.
I know you don't. That's why I jumped in. The graphics for him are pretty good. They're not too bad.
Okay.
I mean, could they be movie level? Sure.
Well, the thing is that I think at the end of the day, regardless of how good your CG is, stretching powers is the kind of thing that always looks really rad in the comics, and then it becomes a little bit of body horror when they do it realistically. It's always like, that's not how bodies are supposed to move.
It's true. I mean, there might be a lot.
Yeah.
Well, she's also the one that kind of coined embiggen. Not that she coined the word, but she kept saying embiggen when she'd activate her, use her powers and stuff like that for big fists or whatever. And it kind of caught on that she was using it in the book.
Okay.
You notice how kind of people keep saying embiggen nowadays?
Sure.
It's because of that book. At least I'm saying it's because of that book. I have no idea. I didn't do any studies, but I'm saying it's Miss Marvel's fault.
Okay, that's fair.
Good job, writers of Miss Marvel. So yeah, that's the shows coming up to Disney Plus. I guess a couple years in the future. Looking forward to 2 out of 3 of those because I don't know anything about Moon Knight, so that's going to be Nannerboats, I guess. But
Batman just kills people.
He kills people?
Oh yeah.
All right, cool. But there was also some movie news that came out. They announced Black Panther 2.
Too far away.
It's too far away.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked that it's 2022 for Black Panther.
Yeah.
Considering that movie made $1 billion, I'm surprised we don't already have
last year. It made $1 billion last year.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised it's gonna take that long. I'm shocked. Like I was expecting 2021, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Just because like $1 billion, it made $1 billion.
The whole world was ready to apply for nationality for Wakanda.
Yeah, man.
Africa's last year.
Hogwarts.
It was last year, guys. It's been like 18 months since Black Panther came out. It seems a lot longer, but that movie, it's been announced, same actor, same director, so pretty much the team's still there for Black Panther 2. So hooray for that, because we were like wondering where the big names were.
That announcement at Comic-Con about Phase 4 was like, not bad.
Not bad, but
just what was like,
hey,
where's all our buddies?
Yeah, where are our favorites? We miss our friends. We want to see our friends. Speaking of our friends, the other movie they dropped a little poster for Black Widow, which have you seen that she's in like a red outfit? Well, I mean it's black with red piping and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It looks great. Unfortunately, I'm still kind of confused about it because like. She's not with us anymore, and it's like you're opening a wound.
It's not even that. It looks awesome. It's just like for me. It's hard to get excited about a movie that doesn't affect the rest of the universe.
Yep. So I mean,
it has a finite end. We saw the finite end, and I look. You can the elevator pitch for Black Widow as a movie is just when she's murking all those dudes in Iron Man 2 in that hallway.
Mm-hmm.
After that, I was surprised we didn't get a movie for her sooner rather than later. I think for me, it's a day late and $1 short. I think.
Yes, there's I pulled the poster up.
Oh yeah,
yeah. That's a really good it's gonna be cool, Taskmaster's in it. He's the bad guy.
I love
Like,
Taskmaster.
it's cool. It's just that
You
sense
can have the full skull too.
I think so.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be great. It's just
Don't kill him. I want more of him.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a sense of like we kind of already know what happens, so this is kind of like it's kind of moot. Maybe I don't know.
And ever since the Spider-Man game, I like him as a Spider-Man bad guy.
Yeah.
I liked that a lot, actually.
So besides putting out a poster for Black Widow, there's also they had a poster for Falcon and Winter Soldier that's out, so we can see what there are. It's Bucky with the short hair.
Bucky with the short hair.
But I'm surprised in this picture, Falcon, no shield.
He's got to get there. That's
He,
why they're doing the show. He's got to he probably feels like he needs to earn the mantle, and he'll get there.
I hope that he does. I'm just surprised it's not in the promotional images, because like the last thing we saw of him, he's got the shield, and it's like,
look, they know we're gonna watch it.
I know.
They don't need to sell us.
Just saying.
They already have my money from the Jeff Goldblum show.
They do. Probably the biggest question mark of the promotional images they put out was WandaVision, which looks like a 50s sitcom show. I don't know what's going on here.
You know what it's very reminiscent of?
No more mutants?
No more mutants.
Because, I mean, it looks a little bit like that little Vision arc that from a year and a half or so ago, where Vision had that family that went kind of crazy.
Well, or in House of M, when they go to approach Wanda, and she's got her 2 kids there from Vision that don't exist. And they're like, and she's just living her life, and they're all like, hey, these kids aren't real. And she's like, what are you talking about? It's like, uh-oh.
I didn't read that.
Oh, dude. Oh, the Avengers Disassembled
Yeah.
is still one of my favorite arcs of all time.
Oh, wow, I should read that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's because it leads up to House of M. It's all the stuff. It's all Avengers falling apart, no more mutants. It's Brian Michael Bendis just basically just erasing the whiteboard at Marvel, being like, all right, it's my show now. Here we go.
Yeah, well, I mean, because this comes out right before Doctor Strange, and she's going to be in Doctor Strange 2. So maybe, I don't know. Oh, look at you know what? I'm seeing this now because I blew up the image on the screen, but if you see in the background, I'll put little arrows in this.
Vision. Oh, yeah.
The shadows are Vision.
They're finally going to give her headgear.
The headgear. Oh,
I miss it.
The headgear.
I love it.
That's pretty cool. You know what? Okay, like I'm a little confused by that, but now that you say it's actually got some comic background stuff.
Oh, yeah, man.
That's neat.
Yeah.
The other thing they announced, or it didn't announce, but like showcased, was they had the cast of the Eternals come out, and we had a giant image of all their costumes. And they said their names.
Still not helpful.
Still
not helpful.
It's really not.
They really should have just had a TED Talk of what the Eternals are and how it's going to work and fit in the universe. That would have been way more helpful.
Because when Guardians came out in Phase 2, Marvel was still kind of new-ish. We didn't really need to know where it fit in the puzzle.
No.
Like, it was like, oh, you're Guardians of the Galaxy, I've never heard of that. I mean, cool, I guess. I mean, okay, I don't know what this is. Oh, this trailer's really awesome. Great. But now it's like, no. There's puzzles, we're all like, hip to what's going on. We need more information.
But also, remember when we were going through all the trailers and they had the Guardians thing?
Mm-hmm.
I almost liked the Marvel movies when they kind of knew that they had to help us out a little bit. With this one, I feel like they're kind of like, they're a little high on their own supply, and they're like, we're going to do Eternals, and you're going to love it, but we're not going to tell you anything about it. But I'm like, hey, but like, just something, just a little help. Like, well, if you're a really big comic books fan, like, I'm a fan, but like, I'm not reading everything. I'm not buying everything.
This movie comes out in 14 months? 15 months? So we have about, a little over a year away, but still, like, I'd like to be excited for this.
Like, we have Angelina Jolie. Okay, but who's she playing? What is she? Come on. Can you?
Yeah, you have.
Somebody? Anybody.
The thing I take away from the image that's up on the screen right now of all the actors and their the characters, the costumes look great.
They look awesome.
In colors. The thing that stands out the most to me is Kumail Nanjiani. I love saying his name. Has been hitting the gym. Can you see his arms in this picture? Dude is getting yoked.
Dude, judge.
Dude is
He's
yudge.
He's
Good on you, dude. But other than that, I'm like, yeah.
Kumail Nanjiani.
Yudge. But that's all I take. I was like, oh yeah, there's Angelina Jolie. Okay. Oh, and Kit Harington was announced as playing the Black Rider, the Black Knight
Something like that.
character.
I don't know.
Never heard of.
No.
But it's
Hey,
tied to the Eternals.
We're excited. Can you just, someone come out and just run us through it?
We need
Just play the
some-
hits, you know, just Wikipedia this if you don't mind.
What
Just
is going on?
just a couple of bullet points.
Who are these people?
That's all we need. Just bullet it out.
Just like, hey guys, get hyped. This is
Again.
this is who they are.
We're so excited.
We want to be it's ephemeral excitement, and we want focused excitement.
It's like when you have like a friend or something that like gets really into like a niche thing, and then but like they just like go whole hog into it, and they're talking to you about it, and you're just like, and they're so excited, and you want to be excited for them, but it's just like, hey, I understand you're like really into pottery now, but like you're throwing a lot of terms out. I don't really totally know. Can you just no? Cool, great. I look forward to getting a bowl every Christmas now.
That's right. And thank you so much. Yeah, pretty much that's all the news that came out of D3 from Marvel. Well, I mean, there's one other big news that came out.
We'll talk about that
Marvel,
in
but
another
we're gonna
video.
have a whole other video for that. So don't worry, we're gonna cover that too. Yeah, Marvel sounds good, but like we just need a little bit more information so we can be excited.
I just need this phase to start. I think that's where I'm at. You know? It's a lot of talking about what they're doing, and we haven't gotten any of it yet.
That's fair.
So, like, I think the proof will be in the pudding, but it's just, we got to get the ball is sitting at the top of the hill, and I just need Kevin to just, boop.
Yeah, we're at the top of the mountain right now. We're just waiting for the roller coaster to come
Yeah.
on! Come! But we gotta wait another 9 months or so at the top of the hill. Yay! Well, at least we'll be together as we all wait patiently for that big first drop. Well, what do you guys think of all the Marvel news that came out of D23? And if you know what it means, let us know. Let us know in the comments below, or hop on our Discord channel where lots of fun, cool people are talking about lots of fun, cool stuff. We'd love to have you join that conversation. The link is down below in our description box. And while you're down there, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
Do that you do so well. Guacamole's extra, you eternal weirdos. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye!